Hey friends, it's Laura. Welcome back. So we're gonna work on the temperature blanket today. This is where we are. Hang on. Oops, sorry. Leave the microphone where it is. Just kind of bounced back. Let me see where we are. We're on September 15th, which is 74 degrees, which is ocean. Which is this color. I had to get a new skein, and this appears to be my last skein. So let me, sorry about the microphone. I'm just trying to adjust it. I'm wearing a high neck t-shirt today, which is not good for recording. So let me get this going. I forgot to upload last night. It was 4th of July. It was chaotic. We went to go try and see a fireworks show, but this year they didn't have fireworks that went up high enough, so we couldn't see anything. So that was a bummer. I have my own opinions about that, about why I think that happened, but I think it was due to budget cuts. Because the city is struggling financially. I think they're struggling financially because they closed down the main street to vehicle traffic. I've talked about this before, so I'm not going to go into it again, but I think that's why, and it was a shame, but we saw a few fireworks that, illegal fireworks. Hang on, hang on. Okay, I just moved the microphone to hopefully a better spot. Anyway, we did see some illegal fireworks. We heard illegal fireworks all night, probably until like 11 p.m. It's about when it started to kind of get quiet. My poor cat was just upset. He spent some time under the bed. I turned the air filter on because I have kind of a noisy air filter, and to try and drown out some of the noise. And I think that helped a little bit. But he wanted to cuddle, but every time there would be a loud noise, he'd need to, you know, go off on the bed by himself. he spent the rest of the night with me, I think. I remember I kept waking up to roll over and stuff, and he would be next to me. My aunt's cat, one of my aunt's cats, disappeared last night for the night, and luckily showed back up this morning in time for treats. Treats are a powerful thing. So she just had a hard night. He still loved 4th of July. But now I'm just kind of old and grumpy, and it's a little too much for me now. Okay, we're at the end of this row, and I don't think the next row is the same color. And I need to push up my chair because my back is starting to hurt. So I do that. Let me mute you. Okay, at least I think that's muting you. We marked that off. That was 74. Oh no, the next row is ocean again. My bad. Then the next row is not. We just had a couple of cool days. My Michael's orders should start coming in soon. They're coming in different shipments. They're not all coming from the same warehouse, I guess. I think only one of them has shipped though. So my birthday is coming up. I've decided to buy myself an Apple Watch. Not a super expensive one. In fact, I'm going to my great aunt who died couple years ago, left behind an Apple Watch, and my great uncle is going to sell it, and or was trying to sell it, and he was having trouble selling it to anybody he knew. So I'm just waiting. He didn't give us a charger for it, so I ordered one, and I'm waiting for it to come in today, and to see if it works, and to see if the battery holds a charge, and all of that important stuff. And then I'm gonna ask if I could buy it from him. I'm sure he'll be very pleased that I'm buying it from him, as opposed to a stranger. It's made him feel better. A lot of the things that he's had to get rid of not going to strangers. I lost my train of thought. Hopefully I didn't just end that on something that needed to be finished. I'm sorry. Hopefully I finished my sentence. My mind wandered. It does that a lot. Okay, that was day 16. Day 17 was 76 degrees, so that is light peach. Grab a drink. Going to be getting harder and harder to turn this blanket around as it gets bigger. It was supposed to be really hot today, but I don't think it's going to make it. It's probably like in the low 80s right now, and it was supposed to be like in the high 90s. Well, we've still got a few hours left to be in the highs, but like, I just don't think it's going to make it, which is good. guys have any plans for the rest of the summer? We do not. We are going to go to Disneyland at some point, but probably not. I hope we're not. We're not going during the summer, you know, when all the kids are off school and it's way too hot. I'm probably not going in the fall because it's way too hot here during the fall. So it'll probably be next year, like in the spring, but not during spring break, because again, kids, you know, just try and time it in between when kids are off of school. I know it's super hot in the rest of the country still, so I hope you're staying cool. Okay, that was day 17. Day 18 is 77 degrees, so that is also light peach. I honestly just want this blanket to be done. And we're getting there. I'm not enjoying the process anymore. It's just repetitive. You know, I definitely don't like the changing colors almost every row thing. That I don't like. And I've said that before. But I do like how it's turning out. We're going to do maybe one more row and then call it good, because my left hand, my fingers are starting to cramp up. I'll count how many rows we've done after this. I can count right now. We've done 70 to 74. We've done 1, 2, 3. This is our 4th row. Usually we do 5. So we'll push to do the 5th. Maybe I'll just give my hand a break for a second. I'm going to turn my fan on too. Get comfortable, because it is a little toasty in here when the air conditioning isn't on. And I'm convinced it's this light at my desk. I thought it was an LED light, but it throws quite a bit of heat. And I thought LED lights weren't supposed to throw heat. Or maybe I need a new light. I did just get this really cool little book light to use for my coloring books when I'm in bed at night. And it's a clip-on, and it's really nice. It's in my room, or I'd show you. It's got a little bendy neck, and it's you can change how bright you want it to be. You can change if it's cool or warm, I think. And then you can turn it on or off, and then you recharge it with a USB, I think. But it came fully charged, so I haven't charged it yet. But it's working out really well. Like, you can't see the whole page at once because the neck isn't tall enough for that. For a full size 8.5 by 11 or whatever size coloring book. But you can move the book light around your page, depending on what section you're coloring on. And if you're coloring a double page spread, you can move it to the other side or back to the first side. And so it's worked out really, really well. Okay, so that was day 18 at 77 degrees. We're now on day 19 at 82 degrees, and that is back to Hot Orchid. So let's go ahead and trim that. And Hot Orchid is looking like a hot mess. Hot Orchid is just a remnant of a skein right now. I'm not even going to show you because I'm afraid if I move it from its designated spot, it's going to fall apart. But we're still pulling from the center of it, so I am still working on my coloring book pages for the mandala coloring book that I want to publish. I think I'm 21 pages out of 30. And there's like a few pages that I want to go back and redo some sections that I'm not happy with, but only a few. So like maybe 3. There's just like a couple little sections and details that I'm not pleased with anymore, and then I want to go back and redo and put something else there instead. So excuse me, I have the hiccups. Hopefully I don't have the hiccups. Then I'd have to stop the video. Or I'd have to mute myself and just let you watch me finish crocheting this row. Take another drink. So I do have another hot orchid over there. My finger hurts, but I want to get this row done and complete our 5 rows. What time is it? About time for a snack too. My blood sugar is telling me it's time for a snack. So this is all going to work out well. We're going to finish this and then I'm going to go have a snack. Having a problem with the bottom of my foot, both feet actually. I'm trying to figure out which shoes to wear best, and my feet are just annoying. They're problematic. I'll work it out. I really like my new sneakers. They are not causing pain when I walk. Like if I take a long walk, and I come back, my feet are not in pain, and my body is not in pain. So obviously they're doing their job. I'm just having some trouble with some pinpoint areas in the bottoms of my feet. I do have plantar fasciitis, so it might just be that kind of an issue, and which means I need to take care of it and do the exercises and all of that fun stuff. Oops. Okay, at the end of this row, which is perfect because I really need to go eat something. We're gonna speed this up a little bit. Speed crochet. Okay, and that was day 19 at 82 degrees. Next is 75 degrees, which is light peach, so we can go ahead and cut this off. And that's our little bit of progress for today. It doesn't look like much, but it adds up every day. Every time we work on this, it adds up. Because this is a huge blanket now compared to what it was when we started. When we started, it was like from here to like here. So we've done a huge amount. So anyway, thank you for joining me. Until next time, take care, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.